All right, so here's the problem. And right now, I mean, we work in Python. We do it from adhesive, so we've got like simple code to do. But I want to do more. I want to automate the boring stuff. So let me kind of show you here. I've got my classes. This is what I have to do whenever I make classes, whenever I make assignments every week. I teach 4 different classes and I have 6 periods. So every single week, basically, if I want to make an assignment, I have to make a module and I'll name that module and I can make that module week 5, week 6, whatever, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and I make that module. So then I have to come over here and I have to press this plus button, and then I have to make a new assignment, and then I have to say this is your assignment for Monday, and I have to make it, and then I have to say this is your assignment for Wednesday if I see that class Monday and Wednesday. Then I have to click that, and I click it and I say, okay, I've made it in this class, so basically I want the Monday, Wednesday class to show up here in my other class period, and I want it to show up in this class period, and it's a lot of clicking. So basically what I want to do is I want to press the button and I want to make it happen. And I realize I don't know how to do that. All of my programs are just like, compare 2 words, make up a password. Like, that's not useful stuff. But like, this code is not intrinsically useful. It's a good start. It's a good beginning level course. And I love teaching it, but I want to do things that are useful. I want to basically automate the boring stuff. And I want all of you to come on this journey with me as I automate the boring stuff. Really, okay, there's actually a lot of stuff that I want to learn when it comes to being a better developer, a better programmer. And so like, here's a list of things that I want to learn about coding. I need to be able to know how to do these things to make myself a more effective teacher, but really it's just to like make my life better. And right now, the thing that'll make my life better is automating the super boring stuff. So let's get started. Okay, so I do have a book. Let me see. I know there's a Python automating the boring stuff, and it's a free book that's online. Automating the boring stuff. Beyond the boring stuff with Python. Okay. Table of contents. All right. So basically, like looking at all of this stuff, like this is the way. And this is, I don't understand. Literally all computer science stops here. And then basically you get a job out of college, or, you know, maybe you get a certificate in high school, and then all your computer science stuff stops here. But like, you know, once you're able to make a list, once you're able to manipulate those lists and learn how to do like input validation and read and write files, that's pretty much the extent of what you learn in computer science. And then you become a developer, put that in quotes, at some sort of company, and basically they teach you like everything that you're supposed to do and everything that you're supposed to know. What do I want to do? So let's start here. Let's see what we've got. Working with Google spreadsheets, web scraping. Web scraping might be useful, or maybe it's just like controlling the keyboard and mouse with GUI automation. And let's make like, I don't even know how to use GitHub. Actually, let's add that to the list right now. How to use GitHub. All right, so let's go here. We're gonna go new file, and we're gonna say automate weekly assignments.py. Let's start it like Mr. Hernandez teaches. Say a program to create weekly assignments in Canvas shells. Okay, so I want the shell. Okay, I know I have to still like go in and edit the assignment, but essentially I just want the shells to just be there automatically. Okay. Yes, it would be great if my programs could get online. So web scraping is a term for using a program to download and process content from the web. I don't really want to download it. I just kind of want to process it. Selenium launches and controls a web browser. All right, I messed a little bit with Selenium. So Selenium launches and controls a web browser, is able to fill in forms and simulate mouse clicks in the browser. Heck yeah, that's exactly what I want. The web browser. All right, let's try this. Import web browser. Okay. Import web. Let me just do it. Okay, cool. Web.open. Okay, we'll try this. Web.open. So let's save this and let's run it. Okay, it brought up Invent with Python. Cool. So what if I wanted to make it go to my own website? So www.mrhernandezteaches.com. Okay, save it, run it. Very nice. All right, so what I need it to do is open up, I need it to open up my first class. Okay, let's try that. I'm gonna copy and paste this. And will that work? Okay, so I wonder if I can. I went down this path of using the web browser before I realized that's not what I wanted to use. Okay, so I think I want the Selenium thing going on. Parsing HTML with the BS4 module. Beautiful soup. Oh, okay. Heard that a lot. So it's a module for extracting information from an HTML page. I'll need to install it. All right. I might as well just see if I can install it real quick. I am at school though, so that might be an issue. Pip install dash user beautiful soup 4. The poop 4. And because I'm at school, I can't do it. Fantastic. All right, well, we'll see. Maybe I won't need to do it. I've already got Selenium installed though. So, what are the repetitive tasks that you hate doing as a teacher?
Paperwork?
No, like the things that are the exact same every day or every week.
Emails to parents telling them that their kids are failing.
So like the exact same email, just changing like the name?
Pretty much, yeah. And the parent contacts, whether it's email or a phone call, having to do that every single week and having to document it is really frustrating.
Okay. Yes, so controlling the browser with the Selenium module. Geez, this is all the way at the end. Oh, Lenny. The Selenium module lets Python directly control the browser by programmatically clicking links and filling in login information. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Using Selenium, you can interact with web pages in a much more advanced way than with requests. But because it launches a web browser, it is a bit slower and hard to run in the background. From Selenium, import WebDriver, Selenium Test, and we'll go browser equals WebDriver.Chrome. Let's see what's here. Chrome. Does that work? Browser. Okay. Okay, so browser.get, and let me try this here. And I probably should put that in some quotes. Okay, so then let's go with, let me comment this out real quick. I don't need that right now. And let's try to do Selenium Test. See what happens. Magic? Oh, it popped up over here. Uh-oh. It ran for a second. Try again. Kabing. Huh. Failed to read descriptor from node connection. A device attached to the system is not functioning. What? Okay. Stack Overflow. Chrome driver Selenium on Windows OS. Chrome options. Firefox. Edge. Let me try Edge. Microsoft WebDriver needs to be in path. Okay, so I haven't added them to path, so I want to go with Chrome. Don't think I need, because I have something opening. Closes immediately. So Selenium, Chrome driver closes immediately. Aha, so somebody has searched this up. Google Chrome closes after being launched with Selenium. Let's see. But with the code wrapped inside a function. Okay, yeah, let's try to open up just a simple website. www.mrhernandez. Popped up. It's over here. Whoa. All right. It popped up and it hasn't closed, but it didn't open up my website. All right, let me try. I think when I was messing with this once before, I had it put in like the full URL. Oh shoot. And it closed again. What the heck? And it also won't load the site. Okay. Whatever. Let's see what this guy says. Okay, let me try this while true pass thing. Which makes sense. Okay, that just means it's never gonna close. And it's over here. Holy crap. Okay. Stack Overflow, you're helping me out. Bing, Mr. Hernandez teaches. And I had done this once before when I was trying to mess with like a website just to like download YouTube videos, and I pretty much gave up on that. So finding elements on the page. WebDriver objects have quite a few methods for finding elements on a page. To the find element and find elements method. The find element method returns a single web element. The find elements returns a list, all right, for every matching element. Okay, so it shows several. Okay, let me try to open up YouTube. What I want to do is go into the search and type something in and hit the button. If I can make that happen, I could probably log into my page, because what I notice is that it's not opening as signed in. No, I don't want to just, so click in the page. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get that to work. So link element equals browser dot find element by link text, right? Okay, read online for free. Link element dot click. All right, so it should follow that link. Here it is, popping up. I'm not logged in anymore. All right, there should be a wait button. How do I think there's a wait button. I still run into this problem. Actually, let me try. All right, so after it executes everything, it's all right, fine. So I don't want to get rid of that. Keep that for right now. So it finds it, and then it goes, and then it clicks it, essentially. All right, I like it, I like it, I like it. Find browser, find element by ID. All right, so I want to open up the YouTube. Okay, so we open up YouTube, and then let me open up the inspector here. And here, what is this called? Input ID equals search. Okay, so the input ID right there, I know it's super tiny. So it says, when I click here, it says the input ID is search. And I think I can use that by ID, okay, username. Okay, so let me do this. Browser.get youtube.com search box, and we're going to name it search box is equal to, what is it equal to here? It is search, just called search. Makes sense. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to send keys into it. Search term equals, oh wait, no, so search dot send keys. Okay, let me try that. Search dot send keys, search, wait, okay, search box dot send, this doesn't look right. Let's just do hello. Okay, popped up over here. Go to YouTube, search, and it worked. There's the hello. Or let's look me up. Let's go, Mr. Teaches. Stop popping up on that screen. Mr. Hernandez teaches. All right, now I just need to hit this button. Search button equals browser.find element by ID, and I'll do that again, and it's going to be called, what is this search button called? All right, and the button ID is search icon, yeah, search icon legacy. Okay, so by ID, and it's going to be called search dash icon dash legacy. Okay, and then what does it say to do? Search button dot click. Is that it? Let's go! Am I actually gonna search me up? YouTube? Mr. Hernandez teaches. Wabang! I'm making progress here. That's insane. So what do I really want to happen? I think I know enough to actually make it happen. So I need this to be my page. Browser.get, make that happen, open there. But then we run into a problem. All right, I'm pretty comfortable with those things. All right, so I need to log in essentially. So we'll start by opening up a login page that's gonna give me access to everything. Page. Okay, so then let's go define, open login page. Ugh. And what we'll do is we'll open up the page that allows me to log in. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll open a login page. And so what do I need to do? Browser equals web browser.chrome. Okay, browser.get. Get, and we want to go to the web page, which is https www.link.sasd.net. All right, and I really don't care what's going to happen in here. Guess I'm done with that. Because I'm going to want it to close. After it does everything, I'm just going to want it to close. So I don't care if it closes anymore. Maybe it's not www. Let me just try link.sasd.net. Okay, it went. Now it's closed. All right, cool. So then, well, let me leave it open. Okay, so let me see what's being read here. So then it automatically has my username and then my password. All right, so how should I actually do the username and password? So this says avoid putting in your password whenever possible. I agree with that. I don't think I'm going to put my password in the actual source code. That'll be bad. Have your program prompt users to enter their passwords from the keyboard. Chapter 8, input validation. And let's look up password. Let's close this and that, and let's import pi input plus as PYIP. But it doesn't know. Do I have to pip this? Shoot. It's not part of the, okay, so then run the pip install. Okay, I think I have a good start here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to record this next time at home so that I can actually run that pip install to actually install the pi input plus. And then if I do that, I should be able to use the module to actually like input my password each time. And I think that should be effective, or maybe reading it from a text file. But even then, like, I think putting it in each time, like that won't be a hindrance. So then I'd be able to actually put in the username and the password without putting it into the source code, which I agree with. Don't put that into the source code. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. I think we've made some progress. We kind of hit a snag here, but I think I've figured out how to use the Selenium module. And so what I anticipate doing next time is opening up that login page for where all of our apps are, logging in, going to the proper canvas, so then opening up my websites and then making those class buttons using the Selenium module. That doesn't seem that hard. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard, but I hope you guys are with me on my journey to become just a better programmer, a better teacher, a better developer. I hope you guys are with me for this journey because it's gonna be a journey. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I really just don't know about programming. And the only way I'm going to get better and the only way my students are going to get better is if we practice. I'm realizing here, like, it says, like, right here, that my job as a teacher is only support students into achieving in achieving their potential. And in order for me to increase my potential, I have to continue to push myself, and I have to become a better programmer in order to push my potential. And so there's still a lot for me to learn. That's how I'm going to reach my potential. And I don't have anybody pushing me to do that other than myself. Whereas students, you have me pushing you to do that. But it's going to be so much more effective as I push you that you learn how to push yourselves. And I can do the simple stuff all day. Whether it's a language I've seen before or a language pretty much all the languages kind of mixed together at this point. But right here, this is me actually doing something about it. Because I've been stuck in this rut of me doing the same introductory stuff for a long time. And how useful is that? And it's not very useful. So I'm trying to make programs that are going to be useful to me as a teacher and possibly to other teachers as well. And maybe I can package this stuff out and push it out. We'll see where it goes. But thanks for staying with me today. I hope you guys like it. I'm Mr. Hernandez, and this is Mr. Hernandez Teaches.